Good morning to you too, Conrad.
Welcome back to America. How was the flight?
Okay. Think airplanes are starting to lose their glamour for me.
That was fast.
Transatlantic is no joke.
It gets less funny by the year, trust me. So, what's the luggage situation?
Under control. Wasn't in a shopping kind of mood, really.
All right, that'll make things easier.
Easier? I hope you're just talking about fitting everything into the car.
Oh, that too, sure.
I don't like the sound of this.
Don't worry so much. There are some things we need to go over, but that can wait until you get through customs.
You got it. I think I'm starting to see the end of the queue, though. So it might be a while.
I'll be here.
Celia, you got company. Look sharp. Switch to your earplug now.
Excuse me, miss. Could you come with us, please?
Huh? What's going on?
You've been selected for a repatriation interview. This way.
The hell is this?
Don't panic. You were in Italy to track down Redmond on my dime, got it?
What?
You may have found him too, only his name is Pavoni.
Okay, I hear you.
Well now, Miss Kowalczyk.
So, you know my name, huh? And you are?
I am Agent Aikida, and...
Of...
Excuse me?
You sure ain't CBP? So who are you an agent of?
Don't get in her face too much yet. There'll be plenty of time for that later.
Of course. I work in an interdepartmental task force out of Quantico. Quite a mouthful, isn't it?
And don't let her fool you now. She's a lot smarter than the badge lets on.
I'd like to ask you some questions concerning your movements in the last year.
Sure, I mean, if I can help with anything.
Now, this trip to New York 4 months ago, can you tell me about that?
Sure, I was there to meet up with my boss, Conrad Paulson. We're security consultants. He's the one who sent me to Europe, too. It was kind of screwy, to be honest.
We'll talk about Europe in a bit, but how do you mean, screwy?
See, there's this guy, or I guess most people would call him a myth, Redmond.
Redmond. Now there's a name.
Ah, see? The power of branding.
The boss has some wild hair up his ass about the guy, so he sent me to find him.
Colorfully put. So tell me then, did you find this Redmond?
Can't say for sure, really, but I might have found myself, and that's what really counts, right?
I agree. But I'm afraid that won't hold weight with those Homeland Security boys who'd like to take you off my hands.
What? Are you kidding me?
I almost believe you myself. Keep going.
So I met with the boss in New York for a conference. You know, massages, hot tub meetings with clients, open bar networking. This is going to suck.
There you are, Celia. Shall we?
Time to face the music. Hey there. Conrad Paulson, my mentor. I think he's gonna flunk me today. Sorry, not Conrad. Redmond. A thief is a brand, Celia, and brands hold power.
Let's talk inside. I've been meaning to see this exhibition for months. The collector I know consulted on it.
It's pretty incredible how much Vegas has changed in just under a century.
Anyway, the buyer has been calling me every 2 hours since yesterday. How did the job go?
Okay, there were some complications.
And just how bad were these complications?
Let's take this from the beginning. I did a bit of research on our charming Mark, Bogdan Losev, also known as the Moose, former Russian mob, currently a law-abiding businessman and a collector of vintage motorcycles and cars. He's gone legit for real, apparently. Lives in the Hollywood Hills in a tasteful little stilt house where he was throwing a party. The good news is that getting in was a breeze. When I arrived at the villa, the gate was open, but one of Bogdan's goons was blocking the way.
I gather getting past him wasn't a problem.
Nah, piece of cake.
Hold it right there. Where do you think you're going? You trying to sneak in, hoodie girl?
I have a delivery for Mr. Losev for the party.
Go on in, then.
You just waltzed by him, just like that.
Just like that.
Oh, maybe you should mentor me.
Hey,
What?
come on, we have to check the bike.
Oh, shit, man. All right, I'm coming. Oh, crap. Piece of shit door is stuck again. The rail's bent, I'm telling you.
Who cares? It's not like someone's gonna sneak in here.
I'll stay by the cars anyway.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna go check the bike.
Mm-hmm. Nice of that door to get stuck like that.
Don't sneak around in the dark like that, man. Could've shot you.
The bike's fine.
Getting around those geniuses wasn't too hard. They weren't expecting trouble. I started making my way towards the workshop in the back corner of the garage. It looked like Bogdan got his old biker buddies to handle the security. We may want to make another run at Bogdan later and boost a couple of his cars. One of the goons had the bike key, so I had to pick his pocket. The workshop door was locked, but I could have picked that lock with a piece of wire. The workshop door was locked, but I could have picked that lock with a piece of wire. There it was, just waiting for someone to ride it into the sunset. The bike was in pristine condition, like it was 1958 and it had just rolled out of the shop. So I hopped on the bike, and damn.
I'm really supposed to believe that?
Yeah, that's how it went down, but
I did have someone keep an eye on the house when you went in, you know.
should have known. So, busted, I guess.
Yep. Let's start from the beginning and give the truth a go this time.
I went to Case Bogdan's place during the day. I needed to figure out a way into the house. Borrowing a catering uniform or pool service clothes was one choice. Bogdan had an office on the second floor.
Where do you think you're going, man?
The overalls might give you a hint.
Oh, right. You came for the pool.
Ding, ding, ding! Hey, look at that. We have a winner. Hold on. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, it turns out it's just me on the Losif job. Marcia couldn't make it. No, nothing like that. It was probably just some bad burritos. Yeah, I have her gear and clothes here just in case she shows up. I can handle this. All right, bye.
I slipped into the pool company overalls. It gave me free roam of the downstairs. Just had to avoid the pool boss man. Ugh, what pool company uses overalls anyway? I considered changing into a catering staff uniform, but I had already been seen in the pool company overalls. There he was, the man of the house.
Oh yeah, he's a lovely character.
Bogdan was overseeing the preparations for the night, not suspecting anyone was following or eavesdropping on him.
You there, go away. This is private business. I told you to piss off.
A gin and tonic would have hit the spot, but I resisted the temptation. Bogdan had an elevator, in case he didn't want to drag his ass down a couple of sets of stairs. No way I could use it during the day without someone noticing.
Hold it right there. Where do you think you're going?
A gin and tonic would have hit the spot, but I resisted the temptation.
I told you to piss off. I told you to piss off. Look, I'm only doing this only because of those insurance company assholes. No, I'll need it installed before the evening. The house will be full of people. I want the new system. You deliver the new system, I pay. What is so difficult? Okay, look. Here's what we do. You email me the manual, and I'll go through it today. All good, yes? Good.
The alarm manual was in Bogdan's office. One of the biker guys tried to look casual, but he was clearly keeping an eye on the hired help. He was Bogdan's bodyguard, security chief, or... One of the biker guys tried to look casual, but he was clearly keeping an eye on the hired help. He was Bogdan's bodyguard, security chief, or whatever. I decided it was better not to show my face to him. Bogdan's computer screen was locked, but it looked easy to get around. I got in and went quickly through Bogdan's computer. Found the manual for the alarm, but unfortunately there was no handy email with the code for it. I got the alarm's model from the manual, though, so I decided to call someone who could help.
What's up, C? I'm kinda in the middle of something, so make it quick.
I need to get past a house alarm without the proper tools. It's an IGS-446B.
Ooh, sounds like you're up shit's creek. Except you could try the duress code.
What's that?
You punch it in, and the alarm looks like it shuts down. But actually, it sends out a silent alarm to external security.
No noise at this end, and I get a few moments before the security arrives?
Exactly. The duress code for the 446 series is 2580. Shit, got a dash. Good luck.
Problem solved. I can make it out before Bogdan's security outfit arrived.
I told you to piss off. Yeah, it's me again. So, where were we? Pwah, you know me, I don't like to talk about the money. Of course I am joking. It was $468,000. Small change, yes. The bike will be brought to my shop downstairs. Nobody's gonna get it from there, huh? Ah, you worry too much, my man. Relax. Light one of the cigars I sent you.
The location of the bike established. The garage. The garage was empty, so I could explore it at my leisure. It was likely a place for the bike in the evening. Bogdan had a workshop at the back of the garage. It was a safe bet the bike would be there in the evening. There was a pool company van in the yard. Got all the info I needed, so it was time to slip out.
Not bad so far.
So, as a local, I'm sure you heard about the $500,000 motorcycle being stolen in May.
What bike? That was my hot yoga month. I was too pooped to even watch the news. It was like boot camp, but you should try it. It really...
Moving on, then.
I went home to dress up for party and larceny. When I got back, I could hear the party half a mile away.
Good evening, Mr. Ossipenko, and welcome.
Now, I'll wait here for my girl.
The doorman was checking guests off a list.
Good evening. Can I get your name, please?
Can I just pop in real quick?
Sorry, but I can't let you in unless your name is on the list.
My +1 is already in there. Can't you make an exception?
Unfortunately, no. Maybe you could call him to come down here.
All right. Never mind then. There was no shortage of drunk and douchey guys at the party. There was a cocky-looking guy outside, totally hammered, scanning the crowds. What's up?
Huh?
You going in? I've been to Losev's a bunch of times. I love how there are these gangster types too, not just Hollywood fakes.
Thought I was going in, but now I'm stood up. Sorry, do I know you?
Oh, I'm Renata. Nice to meet you. So, your +1 is a no-show, huh?
Yeah, Galia, my girlfriend. She decided not to show up, and I dropped my phone.
Harsh, man. Getting stood up sucks.
Sick of her bullshit. First time in weeks we could do something, but no, she vanishes.
I know how you feel, like, really. My bae decided beer and a ball game was better company than me. Can't even get in by myself since the invitation is under his name. Hey, now I know I could be your +1.
Huh? Well, that sounds good, but...
No, listen, to hell with those sad sacks. Let's go party and have some fun together.
You know what? Screw Galia. Let's go. I'll show you a good time, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Good time it is.
Hey, hold up. This is a private party. I told you, miss. You need an
It's
invitation
okay.
to...
She's a me. Myra Ossipenko.
Right. Have a good time. Have a good time.
Oh, shit, that's Galia. The one with the red thing on it. She can't see us, so she will stab me. Come on, let's go to the VIP bar.
boss looked real tightly wound and harried. Bogdan hadn't skimmed on the food. I considered packing a dinner to go, but that would have been tacky. Fire alarms. Break glass for a good distraction at the right moment. Holy hell. Bogdan had a ginormous Renaissance-style portrait of himself in his office.
Yeah, Bogdan is known for his sense of understated elegance.
Bogdan's keychain, which gave me free run of the place, including the elevator. There I was, inside the garage. Punching the duress code into the alarm system would give me plenty of time to get the bike out. What? And that was when I found out the bike wasn't in the workshop, and the alarm was beeping for a code. Phew. The duress code worked, but the silent alarm was out. I had a moment to figure out where the bike was. Came up to find Bogdan on the bike, revving the engine and hollering like an idiot.
What? On the $500,000 collector bike?
I know. I had to think fast. Oh, hell. The security would arrive any minute. I had a boost the bike literally from under Bogdan.
Someone shut down that damn alarm! Settle down, there's no damn fire! It was just the exhaust. See? Come back, you idiots! Somebody turn that off!
So the good news is that I got the bike out pretty much intact, but smooth and quiet it wasn't. I tore through a damn pool party.
Well, it wasn't as bad as I expected.
Gee, thanks for the high praise.
Except the bike may have lost some value because you rode it.
In my defense, Bogdan started it. I just rode it out.
Also, Bogdan and his Russian mobster buddies are turning over every rock trying to find you.
What?
Not you. Just a woman whose description happens to match you. As far as I know, they don't have your name. That said, it would be best to keep a low profile for a while. Preferably, somewhere far away.
Somewhere far away. What does that mean?
Yeah, how does Italy sound? My friend Damiano Altamura runs a team you'd fit right into. Young, professional thieves starting their career. Hey, a few months in the sun and all this will blow over.
But what about Leroy if they're looking for me?
Your son is going to be fine. I guarantee it. The people in these circles don't even know he exists. But I can have someone keep an eye on him, just in case. So, what do you say? Come on, your flight leaves in 4 hours.